The Xbox Series X gameplay event has come and gone, and well, for me it kinda sucked. There were some definite standouts, like that game Medium, but it was filled with cinematic trailers and little snippets of gameplay at different spots throughout that just didn't really do it for me. The few things that really grabbed my attention in regard to the Series X were really only fleeting, actually. So after the fact, like Balan Wonderland, or Balan Wonderland, however you say it, I was really interested in that game. And then come to find out afterwards that, hey, it's coming to Switch too, so I'm probably going to be getting on Switch, just to be completely honest. And then I was really digging Everwild and what that game was about, and I wanted to see more. And then it sounds like they're at the very early stages. They still don't even know what the heck to do with that game. So yeah, that's fun. Why did you even show it? But, there is one thing about the event that really stood out to me, and it isn't exclusive to the Series X, or necessarily to any one of the Xbox consoles. It's Game Pass. Game Pass is freaking great. Whether playing on your Xbox or PC, it's been a very bold step within the video game space, and I think a very good one. For $10 a month, you can have access to many different games of all sizes on your Xbox digitally, like a Netflix for games type of thing. For $5 a month, you can also get a similar library, not completely the same, but I'm jumping ahead, on your PC. For $15, you get Ultimate, which grants you access to both the full Xbox and PC Game Pass libraries, as well as Xbox Live Gold. This is quite the deal, and this is quite a contrast to the normal money-hungry practices throughout the rest of the gaming industry. With Game Pass, I was able to play Gears 5 with my wife while she was on the Xbox and I was on my PC. And we were both able to do so with the introductory price of $1 for a period of time. I've been able to try out and play Microsoft games, including games like Sea of Thieves and Forza, which I already own on Xbox One S, but I wanted to try it out on my PC, and my save came right over. Many other games have been added to Game Pass, including one of my favorite games of all time, The Witcher 3. Hey, go play Witcher 3. When a Switch port like The Outer Worlds turns out to be somewhat disappointing, I'm able to go give it a try on Game Pass. And with xCloud soon to be implemented, I'll be able to try various games on mobile devices and others. Game Pass is a freaking steal, and I think it's paving the way for future services. This is why the Xbox event was a winner for me. I'm not a huge Halo fan. I know. Go ahead and kill me in the comments and dislike this video now. But you know what? I'm gonna play Infinite because it's gonna be on Game Pass. Other games like State of Decay 3 and many of the smaller games, you know what? I'm gonna be playing on Game Pass. I'll give them a try because, well, you guessed it, they're coming to Game Pass and I'm already purchasing Game Pass on my PC. These games I most likely would not have bought, or tried otherwise, but because they're coming to Game Pass, well, why not? I'm gonna play them. I pay $5, $10, $15 a month, depending on the service that you're getting, and I get to play a plethora of old and new titles. I just have to simply download them. This is incredibly consumer friendly, and I was a bit surprised to not see more people talking about it directly after the event. I think they were focused on the Halo controversy and all the other stuff. I mean, since then, more and more people have been talking about this, and man, there is potential here to really influence the industry, specifically really influence Sony and Nintendo. I mean, sure, Nintendo has its own thing with NSO, and Sony has PS Now, but I mean, Sony kind of comes close to Game Pass, but Game Pass still blows it out of the water because these big AAA games like Halo Infinite, right? A Microsoft game, a Microsoft Studios game. The Forza series, all these other games that came from Microsoft, and all these future ones that will be coming, you get them on Game Pass the day of release. But despite all these great things with Game Pass, it's not all the way there yet. There are a couple of little things there that, there's room for improvement. For one, there needs to be complete parity between the different platforms Game Pass will be on. A perfect example of this is the comparison of libraries between PC and Xbox. When Monster Hunter World was announced it was coming to Game Pass a while back, I got really excited. I had wanted to try it out for a while. I had a brand new PC, and you know what? Playing on my PC would be great. And then I discovered that was only on the Xbox Game Pass. There are many other examples of this, and perhaps this is a way to get people to buy the Series X or other consoles within the gaming ecosystem Microsoft is building, but it feels off to me. Even if you charge the same price, or perhaps a full $15, for the PC library to have complete parity would be better in my opinion. $15 a month for a giant library of games and you don't have to pay for Xbox Live anyway? It's still a darn good deal. The other key point that Microsoft needs to continue to hammer home is marketing Game Pass and getting the message as clear as possible. This isn't to say they've been doing this badly. I'd argue that they've been really highlighting Game Pass for a while now, in a good way. But they need to really get the message across clearly for those who don't pay attention to and follow games news regularly. The people that casually play games every now and then would see this deal and think, well, wait, I can try all these games for a small sub price? It's like Netflix for games? Pfft, I'm in. But they're not going to get there if it's confusing. And things like the parity, like, oh, I'm going to go play on my PC. Oh, I'm going to go play on my Xbox. There are differences there, and if there isn't parity, then they'll be confused, and it could leave a bad taste in their mouth, not knowing any better, not doing the research beforehand. Game Pass is great on so many levels, and I think Microsoft's biggest win the last few years is Game Pass. They have really done a good job at starting to bring that up, and I'm just blown away by how it's grown. I have no clue how long Game Pass will be around and if it'll survive, if Microsoft is losing money on this thing. It seems like it's doing okay and they are making money on it. I mean, the price seems good for what it is, and I'm really rooting for it, honestly. I want to see this thing grow and expand into other parts of this industry and begin to influence other companies. Looking at you, Nintendo. And that's that. I mean, Game Pass looks awesome. I think it's going to be great moving forward. I hope it's going to be great moving forward. And I want to see it grow. And I want to see it grow on the Series X. I want to see it grow on PC. If there is a second Xbox system, the Lockhart, if that's coming out, whatever it is, I want to see this thing grow. Hey, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video and putting up with my, points. Hopefully these have resonated with you. Maybe I missed the mark. Maybe they're, you agree 100%. Let me know what you think about Game Pass in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. And hey, give me a follow, subscribe. That'd be great. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.